Most people think making someone chase you is about doing more texting, more attention, more effort. But the truth is uncomfortable. The more you try to be wanted, the less valuable you appear. And deep down, you've already felt this. The more available you are, the easier you are to ignore. So the real question is, why do people chase what pulls away and lose interest in what stays? If you've ever felt like you're the one investing more, thinking more, waiting more, then this isn't random, it's psychological. And once you understand it, your entire approach changes. The first shift is this: people chase what they can't fully access. Psychology shows that the brain assigns more value to things that feel limited or uncertain. It's called the scarcity effect. When something feels always available, your mind relaxes, but when access is not guaranteed, your mind locks in. Think about it. The person who replies instantly, always agrees, always shows up, you never question them. But the one who isn't always there, the one who has their own rhythm, you think about them more than you should. So this isn't about ignoring people. It's about not making yourself constantly accessible. Because the moment your presence feels selective, your value changes. The second shift is emotional control. Most people react fast. They show excitement instantly. They show frustration instantly. They give everything away in the moment. But psychology shows that when someone is emotionally predictable, they become easier to understand and easier to forget. The mind doesn't stay engaged with what it can fully predict. But when someone stays calm, slightly unreadable, composed even in emotional situations, it creates tension, and tension creates attention. For example, in a moment where most people would react, you pause. You don't explain everything, you don't overexpress, and suddenly the other person starts thinking more than you. Now let me say something real for a second. If you're still watching this, it already separates you from most people. Because most people don't want to hear this. They want quick tricks, not uncomfortable truth. But you stayed, which means you're not just trying to get attention, you're trying to understand it. And that's exactly what This Explains You is built for. Now let's go deeper. The third shift is unpredictability. Not fake behavior, not playing games, but controlled unpredictability. Research indicates that the brain pays more attention to patterns it can't fully predict. If your behavior is always the same replies, same energy, same timing, you become background noise. But when your presence has variation, when your attention isn't constant, you create a loop in their mind. They start wondering, what are they thinking? Why did they respond like that? Why do they feel different? And that curiosity keeps you in their head. The fourth shift is this: attention is power, and most people give it away too easily. When your focus is always on someone else, you lower your own value. But when your attention is not easily given, it becomes something people want. Psychology shows that we are drawn to people who are already engaged in something meaningful. Someone who is focused, busy, mentally somewhere else, feels more valuable than someone waiting for attention. So instead of trying to be interesting, become someone who is already invested in their own life. Because people don't chase you for what you say, they chase you for what you don't give easily. Now pause for a second. Be honest with yourself. Are you always available, always reacting, always giving your attention away? Or are you someone who controls their presence, their energy, their focus? Because that difference changes how people see you. The truth is, people don't chase you because you try to make them. They chase you because they can't fully understand you and can't fully have you. And that tension keeps you in their mind. If this made you think a little differently, if it felt slightly uncomfortable, then you're already seeing something most people miss. And if you've made it this far, don't just scroll. This is the kind of awareness most people avoid, and the kind that changes how you move in every situation. So subscribe to This Explains You, and stay with the version of yourself that understands the game instead of chasing it.
because the moment you stop trying to be chased is the moment people start noticing you.